Yeah, basically the question is just why do you choose to bear witness, and why do you think it's important for others to do so?
Well, it was my first time like last week, and I'm still really getting used to the whole idea.
Just started doing it maybe not even a year ago.
It's my first pig vigil, but I've done lots of activism. I knew doing vigil would be really hard for me, but it's nice having a lot of like-minded people around me.
For the longest time, actually, I came by here and I cried every time I saw a truck, but I turned away. And I thought, you know, I can't look at this, but now I don't turn away, and I think that's what we all have to do. We can't turn away. That's the worst thing we can do. If we turn away, we're just letting it happen. So that's why I'm here.
I've been vegan for years. I've been really hardcore about it, and I thought my eyes were open, but I still had a level of cognitive dissonance I didn't realize, and I think it's important for us to acknowledge what's happening, because that's the very least that we can do.
Sometimes, you know, out of mind, out of sight. If you don't see it, you're not there. You almost forget that these are real animals going into slaughterhouses and actually being gassed and dying. It's hard to believe in this day and age because we're completely blocked from it, right? They don't want to show you what goes on inside. So it's important to at least come see that these are real animals being transported. They're going in and these trucks are coming out empty. And it's, for me, it's a really good reminder that this is actually all real, too real.
It just allows you to make the full connection of what people are actually putting into their body, what I used to put into my body, and seeing the animal eye to eye, there's nothing like it.
I think it's important to bear witness, especially out here in the public. We can gain a lot of attention, and we can bring our smartphones and use the powerful tool of social media that we have today and really reach worldwide and spread the message of love and compassion, because that's what we're here for, is to love the animals and to, you know, support lives and bring everyone together in peace.
We're obviously raising a lot of attention and awareness while we're here. We're doing leafleting, and we have signs and everything, so I feel like we also reach a lot of people, and we're maybe perhaps able to provide some level of comfort to the animals. It's pretty hard not being able to just liberate them and, you know, break them out, but maybe one day we'll get to that point. But anyway, yeah, I think it's like important for everyone to be doing that, especially if you're vegan, like, and not to turn away.
I think everybody should bear witness at least once in their life, especially if you're consuming these animals and their products. It's just necessary. It's hard, but it's necessary. It's something you have to do for them.
I think that everyone has an
absolute duty to bear witness. It's not just something that some of us activists choose to do. It's actually an obligation. When there is gross injustice and suffering of other beings, we have a duty to be there. And Tolstoy defined bearing witness as not fleeing from those who suffer, but rather coming as close as you can to a creature that suffers and trying to help. We actually have an obligation to go to the sites of injustice, a positive obligation to seek them out and to be present and try to stop it. If you were in that truck, would you want somebody to say, oh, I don't want to look at this, it's so hard? No, you would want people to run there and rescue you and save you. And our form of bearing witness is only partial. We rarely actually save animals. We've done it a handful of times. That's fully bearing witness, but mostly what we do is partial bearing witness, but we're trying to build a mass movement, so eventually we will be fully bearing witness all the time, and people will find it utterly unacceptable to have death camps, poisoning the earth. So at some point we'll shut them all down, and we'll have a peaceful, non-violent vegan world where we can also address other issues like climate change and species extinction and reforesting the earth and so forth. I've attended, I would say, about 700-800 vigils.
Wow.
Because we've been doing 3 vigils a week since July, and I've been doing 3 a week, but then now I'm not doing the cow vigil, so I'm only doing 2 a week for the last couple of months. So, but there are other people here who are now doing 3 a week, and I'm really proud of people like Kathleen and Louise and Agnes and many people who actually do regular vigils, and Lori comes here every week, and it's just like, I'm really proud of people and, taking on the fight. And it's a worldwide movement. Like, we have 50 groups around the world, and we have dozens of inquiries to start Use Aid groups, literally dozens.